And I know this is probably a very millennial thing of me to say, I want everything now and I can have it now, but hey, I am a millennial. Hello everybody, how are you doing today? So I wanted to start a little bit of a discussion with this video because as most of you know, I live in a big city. I live in London, and I actually prefer living in London over living in the countryside or living in a smaller village with like 4,000 people. And I do get a lot of comments about this because I know you guys agree, disagree, you know, with the life in the countryside versus life in the city. So today I wanted to say what I prefer living in the city, and then you can comment below and we can have like a really cool discussion going. So the first thing that I love about living in London or living in a big city is the convenience factor. So everything I want, and I do mean everything, I can pretty much have within 10 to 20 minutes. Either I order it of one of the fantastic delivery companies or the internet, or I go and get it myself. We have 24-hour shops and we have, you know, everything else that you need very, very close. If I need to go to the hospital, I can go there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. And if I want something else, I will order it. I can order it, for example, food from a delivery company like Uber Eats or Deliveroo or whatever they're called. They pick it up from a restaurant, they bring it to me in 20 minutes. Super fast, super convenient, 24-hour service, everything close, never need to worry and never need to plan that much. Very much connected to that is the mobility factor. So it kind of is one, but basically what I mean by that is if I have to go out and do something, I can do that, and I can order a taxi from Uber. So for those of you who do not know, Uber is a taxi company, and what they do, kind of do it on your phone and they are in front of your house within 1 minute normally. So wherever I have to go, I can either take an Uber and it will be here in 1 minute, and it will take me to the airport where I'll be in 20 minutes, or to the train station where I'll be in 10 minutes, or, you know, anywhere else. So very, very quickly, almost instant transport. And then again, the tube, the train, all of these, they come every 2 to 5 minutes, so very, very quick. And these are kind of like, you know, the first 2 points that I like is the convenience and the mobility factor, and you can have everything that you want now. And I know this is probably a very millennial thing of me to say, I want everything now and I can have it now, but hey, I am a millennial, so that's why. I also do want to talk about the novelty factor, because again, something I mention very, very often and you guys always comment on, basically living in a big city like London, everything is always new and everything always changes. This is people, restaurants, museums, exhibitions, life, houses, bridges, architecture, I don't know, all of this is always new and it always changes. And this simply means that it never gets boring. And I don't know, maybe I'm someone who gets bored really quickly. I don't think I am, but you know, it never gets boring. It's always exciting. Every single day there's new things, new people. I can never have enough. I can, you know, go out my door and I'll be like, oh, there's a new restaurant, there's a new cafe, and it's wonderful. And that makes me feel so comfortable here, because I know this is very ignorant of me to say, but I hope you understand this in the right way, because I almost don't feel the need to go anywhere else because everything is here and, you know, it's never the same. So that's why I prefer or love living the buzz of the big city, because the big city carries you when you're sad. You know, there's always things to do. You never need to kind of, you know, wonder what am I going to do today. It carries you, it tells you, hey Sandy, look, don't be sad, whatever, there's life outside happening right now. And I feel like if I lived in the countryside, I don't know, I would know everyone, not everyone, but people very quickly. I would know the local pubs, bars, etc. very quickly, and then I would, and maybe that's just me, please comment below, because I would be bored and I would seek for more, basically. And now I know what you're going to say. Yes, Sandy, maybe fair enough on all of those points, but in the countryside you have green fields and trees and mountains and animals and whatever. Yes, I know, maybe you don't have any mountains in big cities, but you have green fields and trees and forests and animals. Don't know if you've ever been to Hyde Park or maybe Central Park, you know, in the US. It's so big. I mean, Hyde Park at least, because I've not been to Central Park. It's so big that you can get lost and you can be alone in the middle of it, and you can be surrounded by trees and nature, and it's just really beautiful, very relaxing. In London especially, you have also Primrose Hill and Hampstead Heath, where you have natural lakes that you can swim in for free, so you can like reconnect to nature, and it's just really nice, and it's in the big city. So again, another thing that I want to say, you can get in the big city as well ish. So comment below, let me know what you think. So I cannot wait to read your comments. Let's have a discussion below. Don't be mean to each other, but you know, let's talk about it, because you know, I grew up in the countryside, I know what it's like, but now I'm living in the big city, and every time I go to the countryside I'm like, oh, I don't know, I want to go back to London. So anyway, thanks for watching so much. I make new videos every week, every Thursday, so please do subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and all of these if you want. And I think that's it. Goodbye.